Hi everybody, today's review is on the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Magna Mascara. I just kind of bumped into this product at the end of an aisle in Walmart a couple weeks ago. It comes in packaging like this. You've got this fun little character over here. It says Magna Effect. Oversized volume. And it says, for the first time, L'Oreal Paris creates a flexible brush with a unique conical shape to catch those hard-to-reach lashes for incredibly even application. This just has a really gentle taper to it. You can definitely see that it's thicker on one end, but it's not a real dramatic, like really wide to really thin tip. So I think this is very easy to use, and I tend to like brushes that taper down a little bit like this anyway. But what you've got is like a traditional bristle brush, but it's on a really flexible type of tip. There's like an added joint in this wand. In application, I don't notice that much of a difference whether I've got more flexibility there or not. But just so you know, that is a feature of this mascara. As far as the formula, I would say I find it to be a little bit thicker and a little more dry than, say, your traditional L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I was kind of excited to see that. I really don't like super wet formulas. I think drier formulas just build off of themselves a little more easily and tend to highlight my lashes a little bit better, each individual one, as opposed to making them all stick together with a really wet formula. So I felt like this mascara really built some thickness on my lashes, and as you look at the application, with one coat, you know, I put it on, I can easily get to those innermost lashes with this slightly tapered tip. I think it does make the job easier, so I enjoy that. But then I wait just a little bit, maybe do my lower lashes, give those upper lashes just a little bit of drying time. Once I do that and go on with the second coat, that's when I do start to see quite a bit more length building with this mascara, and more thickness as well. When I get a really close look at this, I feel like maybe it could have been a little more separating, but yet it really is, I think, meant for that kind of dull-eyed, thick lash look, and I do like that aspect. I can use it on my lower lashes with just a really light coat and not look too overdone, but something I will run into with this from time to time, even as I apply it, is just little flakes. And normally, I think those tiny specks and flakes are something we notice after wearing it for a little while, and I can even see a couple right now that have come off of there. But I will notice little flakes developing even as I apply the product, like as I go on with another coat. So while I like the finished look, and I do think this does a decent job of holding my curl, is it worth it to have, I think, a really sort of unreliable flaking issue with this mascara? And I would say no. This is not something I'd go ahead and repurchase. I think back to other mascaras I've tried from the drugstore, and one of my favorites from a really lash thickening standpoint is the Almay One Coat Triple Effect. This is a great mascara that, you know, if you've got sparse lashes and you're trying to build them up as much as you can, you know, I've tried other mascaras that provide more length. The Essence I Love Extreme is, you know, adds a lot of nice length and thickness, but this one really does take what you've got and somehow always manages to make it look like more. I remember years ago, maybe even before I made videos, and I was watching Julie G 713 talk about a great mascara. She was talking about this. And over the years, I have kept coming back to this because it just does take sparse lashes and makes them thicker, and it wears really well. And it tends to separate out the lashes a little bit better than the Magna. And when you think about it, that's a big feat. It's going to make your lashes stand out one to the next and not clump them together as much, but it's also going to thicken what's there. It's really an accomplishment for a mascara. I should probably also mention how this removed. I didn't have any issues with it. I don't have any sort of water resistant formula here, and it removed pretty much just like I would expect a mascara to. I used my Equate Daily Facials Cleansing Cloths, so I moisten those, they suds up, and I just kind of hold them over my eyes usually for a few seconds and then just wipe away. And this didn't seem very resistant to being removed, so, you know, a good thing there, but again, with the flaking, just a little bit of a problem for me. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for taking time to watch, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.